Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name's Amber, I'm French, so if I have a sweet accent, that's why. We're here for the July wrap-up, and this month was really great. I have almost only 5-star reads, but you understand why, because for me it's pretty hard to give 5-star, but I'm really good at choosing my book. So before we start it, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment of your favorite book on July, and let's get started. A little quick note before we started. I was in Sweden. Now I'm in France, but not at my place. I'm in Chamonix, so I don't have every single physical book. So I'm going to put you a video that my lovely roommate is going to make, so you can see my book and the tab and stuff. Before we start it, let's start with some stats. I read 7 books this month, 2 audiobooks, 1 romance, and 4 young adults fantasy. Let's start with the easiest 5-star read. I listened to 2 audiobooks, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Obviously, like, Harry Potter is such a big world, you have to have 5-star. I absolutely love it. Who cannot love Harry Potter? The next one, Prisoner of Azkaban, I want to read it and not listen to it, but the rest I'm going to listen to it because I just want to have new info about the Harry Potter world, because I read the Harry Potter like when I was really young, like maybe 15 years ago. So yeah, 15 years ago, it's like a long time ago. So obviously it's a 5-star read for both of them. Not a surprise. I don't think I need to explain to you what Harry Potter is. Now my nemesis. I lost days and days of reading because of this book. It almost put me in a reading slump, and it never happened to me. I read every single day for years now. It's Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I hated it. I hate it. I can, if I can give 0 star, I would give it 0 star. I give it 1 star on GoodRead, but it took me so long to read it, and it's so small. So Happy Place is about a girl named Harriet who was in a relationship with a guy for so long that they broke up. But each year they're going to a place, like a house, for vacation with all of their friends. And it's fake dating, false proximity, second chance. I don't understand why the MFC and the FMC is together. Like, they don't go together. It doesn't make sense. They don't have really a connection, and it's supposed also to talk a little bit about the friendship of the group. Literally, this book is just they don't communicate. That's pretty much it. And I feel like they're forced to be friends all together when they already passed, they already changed, and they don't even try to fix it, they're just mad. So yeah, this book almost put me in a reading slump. And I don't know if it's because of the time, because I wanted to read Reckless by Lowen Robert, but I really don't like it. And I read Funny Story, that I actually like it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to read over Emily Henry book, because this one was so bad for me. If you like it, good for you, but not for me. My favorite read from this month, like I was reading so much, is Reckless by Lowen Robert. That's the second book on the Powerless series. A lot of people didn't like it, and I was really surprised. I prefer Reckless to Powerless, for sure. I give Powerless the first time 3.8, now I would give it 4 star. Reckless for me is a 5 star. If you really wanted to have more of the romance than the fantasy, you're going to love this one. It's really secure for the plot. A lot of people find the ending really quickly. I didn't. If you read Powerless and you love Kai and how we speak, you're going to love Reckless, because pretty much all of my tab was just Kai speaking. I love how he's a little bit smirky, but he's honest and loving, and I can't wait for Fearless that is coming on February 2025, I think, month 2025 for sure, and I really can't wait. The next one, actually, if you want to know more in depth, I did a reading of this book. Is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. If you on BookTok, you must see this book blow up overnight. Everyone is talking about it, and they should, because it's really great. I give it a 5-star at first read. I think I would give it 4.7 or 5 now, because I still think about it, but I actually really want to have the following. I think the second book is going to come out this year, so not too long. I'm not going to go in depth because I literally have a full video of me reading it. You have the non-spoiler version, and at the end you have the spoiler version. You can see every emotion since the beginning, so if you want to see that, I think I would put it here or here, I don't know. Pretty much we follow a girl, Cyrus. She's a human and she's living in a really poor neighborhood, a little bit like Hunger Games, and she stole a gauntlet to sell it, and she got caught up and she finished in the fairy world. That's the beginning. It's more complicated than that. You have fairy, you have vampire, you have spice. So like I said in this video, I would say it's free cucumber. Yeah, I'm not saying pepper chili anymore, I'm saying cucumber now. So it's free cucumber, and yeah, I actually like it. And one part is that you have a little animal, and I actually love it when you have little animal inside a book, and it's slow burn, and me too lover, but like it's really who did this to you, and I will save you with all my soul, and that's my type of book. And last but not least, I really didn't think I had more book after Quicksilver, because Happy Place put me so much in reading slump that I lost half a month. And after I read Weightless really quickly, it was 24th of July, and I only read like 4 books at this point. I think I find one of my new favorite saga, and it's Caraval. During my June TBR, I say maybe I'm going to read Caraval because I need to read Once Upon a Broken Heart, but you need to read all the Caraval. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'm going to have time to read it, but not sure. I finished it. Why now? I already finished it. I really love it. I will talk about the complete series, but I finished final in this month, in August. So not in July, but I will talk about it completely, but I don't count it of my 8th book of the month. It will be my first book for August because I read it in August. I'm so in love with this saga. I'm so in love with the world they create. It's a young adult fantasy, but some of the parts, if you're really young, I don't recommend it. There are no spice in it. A lot of things happen. So you follow Scarlett and Donatella, and they form an abusive family, and you have this circle called Caraval that promises you like magic, and it's really something, and that's the dream to go. And at one point Scarlett received a letter because she keeps sending the letter to Legends, the guy who created Caraval. He finally responds and asks them to come. So the first one you follow Scarlett, the second one you follow Donatella, and the final one you follow both. It's pretty hard to talk about the whole saga without spoiling it, but I think it was really different of other fantasy that we have right now. It's a different world, different type of magic, and you can really imagine how Caraval is. The thing with Caraval is you don't know which is true, which is the game, and that's the thing, because you get lost with the character in the same time, and you really like, if this happened, maybe it's not true. You cannot trust Caraval, and that's one thing I really love. If you haven't already, really read Caraval, and I agree, I didn't start Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I agree that you need to read Caraval before, because you have, especially the second one and the last one, you have almost all the character in Once Upon a Broken Heart. So, and don't sleep in this saga. Don't sleep in this saga. It's so great. It's so well worded. You really feel that you're in this world, and it's a 5-star for the whole saga for me, for sure. And she's coming up in October with a novella called Spectacular. I really can't wait. If you decide to stay with me a little bit, subscribe, and maybe watch other video, my next one is going to be me reading all my physical TBR in August and finishing my physical TBR in August. So subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.